YouTube? Trucker D here, back again. So just a recap, I started driving around midnight, so I'm currently on my 10-hour break. So things actually changed. When I took my 30-minute break, I realized I was only 200 miles away from the receiver. And then it dawned on me, I'm like, oh shit, like this load is due on the 28th. It's the 26th. I got 2 days and I'm only 3 hours and change away. And it's delivered to a Walmart. And if y'all don't know this, Walmarts, they don't allow early deliveries. The earliest you can be is an hour. So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be stuck on this load for 2 days. So I realized where I was, in Texas, and I'm like, I'm close to Dallas. So I called dispatch. They told me that I could just take it to the yard and then they'll have another driver deliver it. That way I can get to the yard sooner than I'm going business class. But that's not what I want to talk about. So while I was taking my 30-minute break, there happened to be another Stevens driver there. So he came up to me, started talking and basically complaining, saying, oh, I'm not making any money, I'm not making no money, I'm not getting no miles, I'm not getting no miles. So, I chopped it up with him. So he was basically telling me that he was taking his 10-hour break. He still had, he said, like 4 hours left on his clock. He's like, I got plenty of time, so I'm going to shut it down. So right when he said that, I already understood that. I could tell from him that he's probably one of the drivers that likes to bullshit. Because if you have 4 hours left on your clock, you can get about 200 miles in. So why are you shutting down? Now, I mean, I get it. Sometimes you have to shut down. Like if you have an appointment time, sometimes you have to shut down early so that your 10-hour break or your 8-hour break doesn't conflict. So I get that, but other than that, there's no reason why you shouldn't be running your whole clock. Because what happens is a lot of times drivers, they complain about making no money, but they don't explain why they don't make money. It's not, I get, the CPM is low, I get that, but I mean, you can still make money. Because the thing with Stevens is they always have freight. It's up to you, to be aggressive and get the freight. Because if you're one of those drivers that's always late, that's always bullshitting, if you're in the sleeper more than 10 hours, if you're one of them drivers where your DM is always calling you and checking up on you, asking you why you're not rolling, why you shut down early, they're not going to give you the good loads. Because if you have a driver that works hard, runs their clock, and you have a driver that bullshits, who do you think they're going to give that 2,000-mile load to? See what I'm saying? Like these DMs, they may not call you every day, but I mean, you got to realize they see what you're doing. They know, when you're shutting down. They know everything that you're doing. So if you bullshit, they're going to give you bullshit loads. You're going to get those 300, 400-mile loads. And then your checks are going to be shitty. So you can't, bullshit out here and then get mad when your checks ain't shit because it's all on you. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that you can make 1,000 a week every week. It's not going to happen. Like I've seen 1,000 maybe once, and that's take home. So I have a sheet that breaks down the pay, like how many miles you have to run to bring home this amount. And I'm going to also show that picture at the end of the video. So if you want to fast forward, you can. Before I get to that, there's other ways too that you can make money. You have breakdown pay, which I hope, I don't wish breakdown to anybody, but I mean, you get breakdown pay, you have detention pay, you have layover pay, and then anything that you buy, pertaining to the truck, Stevens will reimburse it. Now, just make sure that you're on top of it because they're not going to just give you detention pay. If you don't fight for your detention pay, you're not going to get it. They're not, you just got to just be on top of it because they know how long you're there. But if you don't say nothing, you're not going to get it. So let me just break down this pay. I'm basically just going to explain how many miles that you have to run each week to get X amount. So if you do 1,389 miles, that'll equal $500. If you run 1,875 miles, that'll be $675. If you run 2,000 miles, that'll get you $720. If you do 2,200 miles, that'll be $792. If you do 2,400 miles, that'll bring you to $864. 2,600 miles, $936. 2,800 miles, $1,008. 3,000 miles, $1,080. If you do 3,200 miles, $1,152. And then if you do 3,400 miles in a week, that'll bring you to $1,224. Now, if you're new coming out here, you're not going to be getting 3,000. You may not get 3,000 miles every week. You're probably going to be maybe like in the 1,800 to maybe like 2,800 miles, maybe. It just depends on you though, too. So all those numbers that I gave, please know that that's before taxes. So realistically, if you want to bring home $1,000 net, you would probably have to run like 32, well, anywhere between 32 and like $3,400 to bring 1,000 take home. So it can't, I'm not saying it can't be done, but to bring 1,000 a week take home, you got to pretty much run your ass off. Like, you have to have a real good week. So for the people that saying that you can't make no money at Stevens, I mean, that's not true. And again, everybody's money situation is different. So some people aren't, money hungry. Some people aren't stressing over money. And then you got people that are. So, I mean, if money is an issue for you, then you just got to run harder. I mean, if the company's not for you, then you got to make your move. And then as far as like when you're in training, the training pay is not that great. It's like for the first 3 weeks, it's like $450, and then after you get to your third week, it's $550. And keep in mind, that's before taxes. So, like I said, you just gotta manage your money and run to get it. But yeah, I'm about to take a nap. I'm tired, so y'all take it easy out there and y'all stay safe.